The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 and the Motorola Razr Plus 2024 clash is expected to be one of the most major foldable phone battles this year. Last year's models were evenly matched in the battle to be the best foldable phone, so we're excited to see what Samsung and Motorola have planned for an encore. Now that the Galaxy Z Flip 6 has arrived, we can examine how Samsung's latest flip phone performs. We're still working on our comprehensive review, but we did have some hands-on time with the Z Flip 6 and saw the enhanced main camera, updated chipset, and extra Galaxy A functions in action. Meanwhile, Motorola has already announced its next foldable Razr phone, taking some of the spotlight away from the Z Flip. The Motorola Razr Plus 2024 is the higher end of the two new models, with a faster processor, a larger cover display, and its own AI capabilities. Our Motorola Razr Plus 2024 review praised its brighter display, better battery life, and larger external screen. So this appears to be a contest between two phones that are evenly matched. A thorough the Z Flip 6 and the Motorola Razr Plus 2024 comparison will have to wait till we have completed evaluating the new Samsung phone. But here's how the two phones compare, based on what we know about their specifications. In this case, the Motorola Razr Plus 2024 wins out. It costs the same as Motorola's Plus from last year, $999. That amount buys you a phone with 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigabytes of storage. The Z Flip 5 had a starting price of $999, but that is changing with Samsung's latest phone. It now costs $1,099, a $100 increase. Despite the pricing difference, the Z Flip 6 and Motorola Razr Plus share one thing in common: they both ship on July 24. Don't expect any major changes to either phone, since they remain the same basic flip phone style design you've come to expect. The Z Flip 6 uses a dual rail hinge, which increases durability and makes opening and closing the phone feel more substantial, but it does not affect the design of Samsung's foldable. Similarly, the Motorola Razr Plus 2024 resembles the 2023 model, albeit Motorola did modify the hinge to allow the phone to open and close with greater snap. The Razr Plus now has IPX8 water resistance, allowing it to be submerged in shallow water and still survive. The Razr Plus, on the other hand, lacks a dust resistance rating, which the Z Flip 6 boasts with its IP48 rating. You can get the Motorola Razr Plus in midnight blue, spring green, peach fuzz, and hot pink. Silver, yellow, blue, and mint are the color options for the Z Flip 6, with 3 extra variations available only when you order your phone from Samsung. Rumors that Samsung will expand the size of the cover display on the Z Flip 6 prove false, thus the new phone's displays are the same size as before: 3.4 inches on the outside and 6.7 inches on the inside. The major display update on the Z Flip 6 is an increase in brightness. The primary screen now has a maximum brightness of 2600 nits. If the Z Flip 6 comes close to that amount during our testing, it may outperform the Motorola Razr Plus. We assessed the phone's screen at an amazing 2158 nits. Motorola did modify the size of the phone's cover display. The 2024 Razr Plus has a 4-inch display, which is somewhat larger than the 3.9-inch panel on last year's version. The outside screen has an always-on display capability, and when you tent the Motorola Razr, it can show widgets of your choice. Both phones are aiming to improve their photography with updated main cameras. Motorola has added another twist by using a dedicated telephoto lens. The Razr Plus 2024 replaces the previous version's ultra-wide lens with a 50MP telephoto lens capable of a 2x zoom. That's fantastic news if you like to zoom in on photos, but not so wonderful if you prefer the wider field of view that an ultra-wide lens provides. The Motorola Razr Plus's main camera also receives a significant update, increasing its resolution to 50 mAh. In comparison, the Motorola Razr Plus 2023 has a 12 mAh sensor. Surprisingly, the Z Flip 6 improves its main camera to 50 mAh. Samsung's phone lacks a separate telephoto lens, but it can use pixel binning with the main camera to offer a 2x optic quality zoom, which is comparable to the Motorola Razr Plus 2024's zoom lens. This also enables the Z Flip 6 to keep its 12 mAh ultra-wide camera. Call it a story of two chipsets, since both the Z Flip 6 and Motorola Razr Plus 2024 use Qualcomm hardware, but one system on chip appears to be more powerful than the other. The Z Flip 6 is powered by Qualcomm's top-tier Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, a chipset that is already present in several of the best Android flagships, including S24 Ultra. That provides us a good sense of how the Z Flip 6 will perform, though we'll have to confirm it through benchmark testing. However, other phones powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 have delivered impressive speed and graphics performance, and we expect this to continue with the Flip. The Motorola Razr Plus also has a Qualcomm 8 series system on chip. However, it isn't the quickest of the bunch. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is a lower-cost version of the standard Gen 3. It includes a neural engine to support AI functions, however, is not as fast as the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. To that end, the Motorola Razr Plus performed well in the Geekbench 6 General Performance Test and the 3D Mark Wildlife Unlimited Graphics Benchmark. However, its results underperformed those of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 powered Galaxy S24 Ultra. This bodes well for the Z Flip 6. Battery life has not always been a selling point for the Flip, but the Z Flip 5 made an effort to change that, with a time on our battery test that was roughly comparable to the typical smartphone's performance. We believe the Z Flip 6 will be able to improve on that, thanks in part to the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which has shown to be a highly efficient processor. But Samsung has boosted the battery capacity of the Z Flip 6 to 4000 mAh, so you'd expect it to survive longer on our test, even with the brighter display. However, the Galaxy Z Flip 6 will struggle to equal the Motorola Razr Plus 2024 battery test results. When we let the phone surf the web until it ran out of juice, it lasted slightly more than 14 hours, which earned it a spot on our list of the top phone batteries. True, that figure was obtained with the phone's refresh rate set to 60 Hz rather than its adaptive 165 Hz rate, but it remains the best time we've yet recorded for a foldable phone during battery tests. In addition to its larger battery, the Motorola Razr Plus 2024 offers 40-watt charging, up from 30-watt in the 2023 edition. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 charges at 25-watt wired, much like its predecessor, allowing you to recharge the Razr faster. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 places a strong emphasis on Galaxy AI capabilities, including features released by Samsung in January that have already spread to other phones, as well as new functions intended expressly for foldables. Suggested replies, for example, take Samsung's existing chat assistant features and optimizes them for the Z Flip 6's cover screen, allowing you to use AI to adapt your responses to incoming messages. Similarly, the interpreter mode has been updated to display real-time translations on both the inner and outer screens of the Z Flip 6, allowing you to converse with someone who speaks another language. Samsung may have an overwhelming number of AI-powered capabilities, but Motorola has some tricks of its own in the Razr Plus. Motorola's phone, like the Flip, includes Google's Gemini Nano chatbot, which you can interact with directly from the Razr's cover display. Later on, a variety more Moto AI capabilities will be accessible, including the ability to record meetings and receive a summary of notifications using voice commands. On the software support front, Samsung has Motorola Beat because it provides a full 7 years of software and security protection. The Motorola Razr Plus 2024 offers 3 years of Android updates and an additional year of security protection. The Motorola Razr Plus 2024 has launched with several notable modifications to its CPU, cover display, and primary camera. The inclusion of AI technologies should keep Motorola's foldable in the running against Samsung's Galaxy AI capabilities. For a genuine comparison, however, we'll need to put the recently released Z Flip 6 to the test, determining how significant the new Galaxy AI capabilities are and how the Flip's camera compares to those of the Razr Plus. Stay tuned for the conclusive answer to which foldable phone is worth your time. So share your thoughts in the comment section. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting tech news and updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.